The Warcrow Adventures Kickstarter is now live and we have a prize up for grabs. One lucky backer is going to win their core pledge. In order to win, you must be a backer of the Kickstarter and a subscriber to On Tabletop. For your chance to win, get your comments in on any of the videos we've made for Warcrow Adventures, either on YouTube or across at ontabletop.com.
Hello everybody and welcome to this Let's Play of Warcrow Adventures from Corvus Belli. I'm joined by Killian, Carlos and who are going to be taking us through this app-based narrative fantasy adventure game. So a bit dungeon crawler, a bit RPG, a bit of everything going on here. We have a little party of four who will be exploring, is it Hawthorne Point?
Yeah.
Okay, so the town of Hawthorne Point, and we'll be guided in the app as to what we're doing, where we're doing it, and how we're doing. I imagine spectacularly well at all times is the answer to that one. Who are you playing?
I'm playing with Ludivine Colburn, a human priestess of Celas from the human kingdom of Feudum. They are the worshippers of the two moons of this game, Celas and Losna. She plays a support role, but she's quite active at it because she can heal as well as she is smashing her enemies. So yeah, front-line healer here.
Excellent. Killian, you are?
I am Soka from the dwarven nation of Mount Haven. I am mostly the tank in this game. I'll be absorbing a lot of damage and hopefully dishing it out as well. That's my role.
Fantastic. I am playing Darach, who is our elven scout. You can see the sort of setup that all the other characters have. We have a set of equipment and abilities that can change throughout the game as you level up, essentially. I've got my sort of special ability with my Hunter's Mark, and over here on the dashboard you can see my stat card on one side, and then on the other side, the actions I can allocate my energy to. So they will all give us various bonuses, and these are different for every character as well. And last, but by no means least, the other elf, the better elf.
Today I am Naira Caladren, a wizard elf. I study elf from the hegemony of Embersig, okay, and I'm kind of the wizard of the group. I don't have attacks. I am a spellcaster. I don't have armor. I don't have defense. So I'm the most vulnerable member of the party, but the best overall, obviously.
By all means.
That makes sense, yeah.
By all means, that's a
100%.
correct statement.
Okay. So when we start off, the first thing to do then is to turn to the app and it will set the scene for us.
Lost trace. A cry in the night, one that no one heard, or pretended not to hear. There are cruel people in this world, heartless people who would not shy away from ripping an innocent child from the embrace of their family. But, alas, that's the way the two moons travel the skies. Or is it? A child was abducted during the night, after a violent squabble that left a corpse on the street but no traces, tracks or clues that might point towards the perpetrators. Although the child's family is heartbroken, the lack of solid evidence means there's little to nothing the local authorities can do. There was, however, a witness who claims to have caught a glimpse of the kidnappers through their window. "I saw monsters," they babbled, as if shaking from head to toe and crying in fear. "Monsters." Lacking in both ideas and manpower, the council set out a call for adventurers who may investigate this heinous crime, offering a reward for the child's return. It seems you're the only party willing to answer that call. With only scant details from the local guards, you decide the best course of action is to study the scene of the crime and maybe find evidence that the authorities may have missed. Upon arrival, you find a lone member of Hawthorne Point Guard on watch, wearing a bleary-eyed expression of fatigue. No one has yet been to remove the body. The corpse lies nearby, a trail of blood smearing the cobbles beside it. What are you going to do? Place the tile 103 as indicated. Place the tile 403 as indicated. Place the marker Hawthorne Point Guard as indicated. Place the marker Fight Remains as indicated. Place the marker Chest 1 as indicated. Deploy the characters in the 103 tile in the spaces adjacent to the fountain space.
Okay, so we are set up and ready to go. Bestriding the fountain like Colossus of Hawthorne Point. Now, so what's the first thing we do then?
In this game, we make a difference between game rounds, and the difference is whether they are or they're not enemies on the board. In this case, there's no enemies on the board, so we are saying we're going to start a much more narrative-oriented turn.
Good.
In this turn, we can move and we can perform one action. In this case, the action might be interacting with all the markers that we have here, in case we are forgetting because we're so caught up in the heat of the moment. If we go to the app and click on them, the app will remind us what they are. So now, regarding movement, in this narrative game round, the characters can move to any space on the tile they currently are in, or the adjacent tile, so agility to it. And so we can... This is a cooperative game. We're a team. So there's no particular order to our activations. We can decide who wants to go first, who wants to go last. And in these cases, it's good to have a look at the attributes that our characters have and find a little symbol that's like a winged star. That is an expertise symbol. That means for that role, for that attribute, that is what we do best. So the hollow successes count as normal successes.
Oh, okay.
We're very good at it. In my case, Ludivine is very good at talking with people. She's very charismatic. She's lovely. And
Soka is very good at bashing things with physical strength.
I'm incredible at running away.
And I'm the most intelligent.
That makes sense.
Surprise to nobody.
So we're here to fetch and carry for you, is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay.
So we're here at the scene of the crime. There's a bloody body up here. There is a very, very attractive looking treasure chest right there. And there's the Hawthorne Point guard. So we're going to decide what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to stop you right now. I'm just going to say there's a chest over there and my dwarf senses are tingling. I want to find out what's in it because I smell gold. So can I go first and see what's in the chest?
I think go for it.
Okay, right.
How likely is the chest to explode?
I cannot. I don't know.
Oh, right.
No.
Risk, reward, risk, go, risk, go. I won't go.
In that case, I have absolutely no problem with you going into that chest.
I'm going to go and I'm going to interact with the chest. I'm going to do that using the app. So I'm going to click. Do you want to interact with the chest marker? Yes, I do.
By all means.
So this abandoned chest is secured with a rusty padlock. Do I want to use agility to pick the lock or strength to break the lock? Since strength is my main stat, I'm going to bust it open. So I'm going to break the lock with strength. For this, I'm using my main stat 3 orange dice. My blanks or my empty symbols here count as full. So let's see.
3.
Oh,
Whoa.
3, yes. I pulverize it.
My God, that is...
I hope there was nothing fragile inside. Tiny, delicate porcelain dolls.
It was
are
full
all
of Fabergé eggs.
It was full of pillows.
With considered application of force, the padlock breaks and the chest opens.
I mean, yeah, fair.
You obtained the gold coin.
Ooh. You were correct. That was gold.
Yes, so I get the
Yeah.
gold coin.
They vibrate when gold is nearby them.
I also obtained the bandage.
That's why it's always best to keep a dwarf on hand. They're like
Yes.
divining rods, but for gold. Very specific
Fantastic.
divining rods.
So then remove the chest because it has been pulverized,
I was gonna
smashed
say.
it to bits.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my activation. So I now flip her token over to the grey side to show that I've activated in this exploration phase.
Okay.
So there's a guard and a bloodstain. Does anybody want to talk to the guard?
I'm not talking to the guard. I can barely speak human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe I should talk to him because I am like the highest
Okay.
charisma. Okay,
You don't talk to minions.
you don't want to go talk to humans,
Obviously.
right? I mean,
I understand the smell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to activate guard. Do you want to interact with the Hawthorne Point guard?
yes, please.
Yes, we do. The Hawthorne Point guard rolls his eyes at you wearily. So we could bribe the guard with the gold coin, or you could use a charisma test to ask him if he has any idea of what may have happened.
So even if the gold coin is a common thing for all of us,
Is it now?
I'm going to ask you
Oh, it's party loot.
Soka. can I have your gold? Would you guys would you like to try and bribe him, or would you like me to talk him into sense?
A true charismatic person wouldn't ask that question.
Listen. I've just got this gold coin, okay? I have not yet added it. I've not yet held it, caressed it for long enough. I've literally bashed it open. Use your silver tongue instead and see if you can convince the guard.
All right, but I had to ask.
Okay.
I had to ask.
Always ask.
Okay.
So, charisma test.
Sooner or later, we might actually say yes.
This is your main stat.
Yeah. Oh,
1.
One success.
one.
Let's see how convincing you are.
I don't think I am very convincing.
The guard tells you some rumours about the abduction of children hereabouts, but none seem to make any sense.
Wow.
Declaring himself too tired for this fool's errand, he eventually leaves you to your investigation.
Oh.
Oh, well.
We know that was a different outcome.
We get a clue in our mission logs. We did find a clue. And we remove the Hawthorne Point marker.
Mm-hmm. See,
Okay.
should I had a better roll, possibly the guy would have told me something.
Or if you'd had that gold coin that the dwarf covetously kept hold of.
The gold coin could be used for something later. We're going to hold on to the gold coin.
yeah,
We're going to hold on to the gold coin. Okay?
And I can still move because I didn't use my movement, but I think I really don't want to be close to that corpse. I don't know. I think I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
Right, you're not going to go towards the corpse. I'll go towards the corpse.
You want to go towards the corpse?
I mean, it's why I'm here. Why would you not bring me to go up and tell you what the corpse is? I shall scout ahead and go, that corpse? You'll never believe it.
Scout,
it was a corpse.
Elven Scout.
Yeah.
Tell us what the corpse is like.
Yeah. What do
Okay.
my elven corpse eyes see?
Go to a little bit scouting.
So, do you interact with the fight remains marker? Yes. The remains left by the squabbler are still in the street. The nauseating stench of dead flesh greets you as you get closer. Investigate remains.
That is a perception
So,
test.
perception test.
How perceptive are you?
I'm incredibly perceptive. I'm 2 whole orange perceptive and a yellow.
Okay.
all the
And
perception.
it's
Oh, you
your,
are perceptive.
I'm
your main-
super
Wait.
perceptive.
Only
Am I?
2 orange
No,
dice.
2
Oh, no, that's the 2 orange, sorry.
Two orange.
You were looking at your
Oh, I'm
agility
looking at my
value.
agility. I'm always looking at my agility. It's just so huge.
2
Two
Successes there.
Good job.
Yeah.
The corpse is bent and twisted into an unnatural position, and the stench turns your stomach as you approach. The flesh is covered with gashes, and some bones seem to have been removed and used to pin the body to the ground. No tracks can be seen nearby, just a smear of blood across the wall, as if the body had been scraped across the bricks before being embedded into the ground. Indeed, this is a grim sight. Mark a clue space in the mission log. Remove the marker Fight Remains. You realize that you are completely alone. The street is silent, save for a gust of wind that whistles through the alleyways. The long shadows cast by the sun lengthen, unnaturally so, shifting too quickly for your liking. A moment later, they are no longer shadows at all. Dark, slouched forms stand before you, silent and menacing. One of them points a gnarled finger at you, and then, as one, they shamble forward. Place the tile 105 as indicated. Place the marker Beggar as indicated. Place the marker Chest 2 as indicated. Place the marker Closed Door as indicated. Deploy one marked unit in space C of tile 403 or adjacent spaces.
Okay, so the app has told us what to set up, and now we are surrounded on all sides by enemies, terrible marked people and husks and all sorts. So we've swapped from narrative and into the combative phase. What changes? What do we do now?
First of all, we advance 1 round on the app. So you press hold on that one. And we would see what changed. There's enemies, we're surrounded. We are going to get a little in the fighting spirit. So this is when we're going to use the initiative tracker. This beautiful round tool is going to tell us when activations happen.
Okay.
So each character and each enemy has an initiative value to them. Is this kind of diamond-shaped symbol at the top left of your character sheet. That can also be then in the enemy's cards over there.
Mhm.
And in the initial deployment, we take the initiative tokens and the enemies, we place them first. So the marked has initiative 4 and the husks have initiative 5. So we place them there. Then we do the heroes.
Okie dokie.
So Dara, you're definitely going to be first on 3.
Mighty Initiative 3.
Yeah. And now what happens? It happens that Naira, Ludivine, and
So I'm going to activate my company emblem and get my initiative down from 5 to 4 because I want to activate a bit earlier here.
so what happens? We are through our coinciding. We're going to form a pile and we're going to activate top to bottom. And only in the initial deployment, we can choose the order of activation. So I think the tank should
Yes, the tank
go
needs to go
tanky.
first here and go tanking.
I will be the last.
Okay, so I can go in the middle.
And I'll go on top.
Beautiful. The initiative tracker works like a clock. It's quite intuitive. So we start at position 1 because it's the new round. There's nobody here. There's nobody in 2 either. But in number 3, there is Darar,
The hero of the story. The
real-
lead.
the real protagonist
Yeah.
of Warcraft Adventures.
I imagine that is exactly what I am. Okay. So I am right up front, exactly where I wanted to be, 100% where I wanted to be. The first thing I need to do then is to back up because I need range. I've got a bow. Why have I gone first? Who made me go first? Where's the tank? All these are questions that need to be answered.
So what happens now is that Darar has actually an enemy adjacent to him. So if it was different, if you were by yourself or just close to a friend, you will gain all your movement points, which are 4. You have them on your character sheet, and you can move for free. However, now you have a mark grabbing you by this beautiful leafy cape you're wearing, and she's not letting you go anywhere. So that means you need to spend your energy either in the action run or that you can use the symbol on your panel
Okay.
to displace yourself.
So I could spend to run, but if I go here, I can displace myself. So that will be my very first energy cube spent, allowing me to back up.
So these panels represent actions. So all the ones that are in gold there, all the sort of closed off, you need to fill those up in order to perform an action. But whenever you place the cube on the symbol, you perform that symbol straight away.
Triggers, use them. And also, these lines on the energy panel don't have exact actions attached to them. It's not the first one is attack, the second one is movement. So no, actually you say, yeah, I want to perform an action, and then you manage and distribute your energy cubes as you please.
Okay. So to continue, I'm going to pop one in here to mark up somebody with my hunter's mark, which will be the closest of the marked.
So we'll call him mark number 1.
Well marked he is.
Hi, Mark.
And then, same again, I'll pop the last action or energy cube to mark the second. So they're both marked up with the hunter's mark. And after all of that expenditure of energy, I get to shoot somebody in the face.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
My favorite thing in the world. How could I not like it? So when you do an attack, you use whatever weapon you're using. So I'm going to get 2 yellow dice, but I'll also get the black die from my armor. And that's not bad.
Should we talk about how the different dice work actually?
Yeah, we
there's
should.
Yeah.
different colored dice.
Exactly. In this game, we have offensive dice and defensive dice. The difference is that the offensive are the ones with the successes and the defensive are the one with the blocks. But all of them have special symbols. Now, in the game, you will be asked to upgrade, downgrade, or modify your roll. What does that mean? When we are told to upgrade the roll, we take the lowest dice from the roll and we put it 1 level up. This is the lowest, this is the medium, and this is the highest. So yellow becomes orange, orange becomes red, black becomes blue, blue becomes green. What if you are already at the highest? Well, you add the lowest to the roll. If you're already in green, you add 1 black, and if you're already in red, you add 1 yellow. To downgrade is the same, but opposite ways.
Okay.
The other way around. We take the highest of the roll and we put it down 1 level. If already these 2 are the highest you have, you just take them away. I'm pretty sorry about that. Now, if you are asked to modify the roll, you can choose to whether upgrade or downgrade your roll. Why is that? Because yes, these 2 die may have more successes, But the special number could be interesting for a player that uses a character that, can...
Has lots of switches and things to do special abilities.
Exactly.
Because there's more exclamation points in the yellow dice.
And the same with the black and the blue. So you say, modify, you choose.
Okay. Right. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do any of those clever things. I'm just going to have to fire an arrow into one of the marked's faces.
As you will.
Okay.
But, that's okay.
So the marked is going to use its defense, which is
Black.
one black dice.
Single
So I'll
black.
pass that to Carlos.
Yes. No defense.
No defense.
No defense, but at the moment, no real hit.
Okay.
I'll
You can
re-roll
re-roll, yeah.
because I have the ability accuracy.
Oof.
In this case, an absolute whiff. So nothing.
Oof. Phew.
Believe it or not.
I was very distracted by these things appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah?
One moment I was poking a corpse with the end of my bow, and the next thing I'm surrounded by things.
And laughing at it.
Can you make another attack at all, or is that you?
No, I'm spent. All my cubes
dear.
are gone.
Okay,
But
so
you can
Can
double
you use
target.
double target action?
Oh,
So tap
Yes.
this card, and the other guy who has been targeted with the
Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark?
Mark.
yeah. So at the attack of the round, because I've
You can
marked
redeem
up,
yourself.
yes, have another go.
we shall see.
So on mark number 2.
No defense.
Oh, re-roll.
Reroll 1 for accuracy. I'm getting slightly better. That's
Is that
a
a close?
hit.
That's
Is it
one.
open or closed?
Hollow
Hollow.
hit, but the specials can be switched in order
Yeah.
to create one hit. The guy has
Because
no
of my
defense.
Hunter's
One
Mark.
wound.
Is it a hollow? Is it a hollow special?
No,
No.
both are full specials.
Yeah.
Both are
So,
full
so my
Beautiful.
Hunter's Mark kicks in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So one
Yay.
wound for number 2.
one wound for number 2.
Oh,
Oops.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
Okay.
That's the end of your activation.
That is all of me done.
So now on the initiative tracker, you move forward by 3.
3.
2,
why 3? Because that is Whiteling's initiative value.
Okay.
We move to position 4.
Top of the pile. Okay. So I'm going to go and tank here by rushing into combat. So there's nobody next to me.
No.
So I can move for free.
You
My
can't.
movement is 3. So diagonals count. But in this case, I'm only going to move 1, 2 and go against this guy here. So I'm going to spend my actions here and I'm going to, let's see, play some taunts. So my first action is going to be to taunt the front. So taunt mark number 1.
You got the taunt.
Oh, I've got the taunt here, sorry. Taunt mark number 1. Then I'm going to spend another to taunt mark number 2. And I've only got 3 taunts here and I have to defeat enemies before I get these back. And my last one, I could displace myself.
Correct.
Yes. So if I displace myself there, I could potentially block you a shot later on. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to stay where I am
Smart.
and make an attack against this marked. So with my axe and shield, I have an orange and a blue. And I add in my armor, which is another blue. And then the defense of the marked from physical is 1 black. So let's see how we do.
No defense.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So no direct hits, but I do get to activate my switch. I can only do that once.
Yes.
Yes. So I change it from, essentially this dice changes to this dice, right, changes to 2 hits and I would remove 1 shield. So I do 2 damage to the marked. Okay.
Good job, Soga.
Nothing else I can do. So that is the end of activation. I move forward 5.
4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done that, but I just didn't want to.
Exactly. So it's my turn. All right, Lucy. Let's do some things. So I'm gonna go through lane. I'm gonna gain 2 of my aura tokens, and I'm gonna compose my roll, which is 2 yellow dice and a black one. But actually, I'm gonna spend one of my aura to upgrade my roll in this case. So I'm gonna throw in orange, black, and yellow. The husks, well, they're lucky they're standing, so they don't have armor, they don't have defense, so
Yep, they have no physical defense, so you're just going to smash them here with that mace?
yes,
Yes.
our beautiful maze. Okay, so I have 1.
Mm-hmm. 1 hollow one, which counts as
One
miss.
hollow and 2, so there's 2.
Mhm.
And I could use the hollow special to inflict 2 wounds.
Oh,
And gain was stain, so that will put it out of the way, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So hand me that stain.
Now, how exactly does stain work? What does stain do?
Okay, so stain are those black spots. There's there's stains that appear on your skin when you use magic, because magic in that way comes at a cost. It's very powerful, but you need to be cautious with it. When you use magic, the stain might appear onto your skin, and if you don't deal with it, it becomes permanent. It becomes the tinge. And the tinge unlocks incredible abilities, but also brings you a little bit closer to becoming one of these guys. So cautious there. Naida is a wizard, and she's prepared to deal with a stain. But not Ludwig. Why did they say that so happily?
It will clean off.
So, that's out. Bye!
Yep. One of the husks is gone.
And that's me, so I advance 4, moving to 8.
Okay.
Madam, your turn.
Okay, Ludwig van Cornwing is going to spend enough. I'm going to spend actions into attacking that particular husk and then move away. I think I'm not going to use the Gnarling explosion. Maybe yes, I do. Okay, let me try this. I push myself further in the initiative track.
Yep, so some actions will move you one forward in the initiative track.
Some of the triggers are adding immediately one, and the triggers, they should be automatic. At the moment you place the energy cube on the trigger, on the space, activate the trigger.
Yeah, and I prefer to use the Gnarling explosion. I place a Gnarling, which is this kind of magical orb that slows down enemies next to it. So husk number 2 is slowed down already. And now I make Gnarling explosion. The Gnarling explodes already. I remove the marker, comes back to me, but that allows me to add another orange dice to the roll. So I'm rolling right now.
Now the husks do have a magical defense of 1 black dice.
Black, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much
Special,
for not
nothing.
having any kind of 1, 2, 3.
Ooh! Kaboom!
You can't squeeze a 4th out of the specials, no.
No?
Oh, what a shame.
Are you?
No, I cannot. I do not have that
So close.
switch. But I had the chance to switch a hollow one, so that was very demolishing.
Ooh.
Demolishing.
Totally demolishing.
Totally demolishing. But the cool thing is that I still have my dark energy cube that I can place here. I think I get some tinge from it.
No, some stain.
Stain.
Too soon for a teach. We just started.
And now I perform another attack, not an attack, it's spellcasting. And maybe if I am lucky with this, no defense, hollow success that can be a success and gets the stain out and is the last one that the guy needed. So
Goodbye.
we got rid of the husks already.
Husks are gone.
So because of the husk have been defeated, what you do is
Remove their marker, which is over there.
exactly they're gone, and then we move towards the app.
And
to the
now
app.
I count my initiative, which is for 1.
So on the app,
3, 4.
It's opened up. And it's removed.
They're gone. Now is a turn of the marked. So what is it the marked do?
So we open the app, we select the marked,
What is their behavior?
and what is their behavior? So, at distance 1, they attack the target with the highest vitality rate, and their actions are 1 attack, and they add 1 success to their attack roll. On this unit's special ability, the target of this unit's attack must downgrade their defensive roll. So obviously, starting with mark number 1,
They're taunted.
They're taunted.
So that means
They're
that
taunted.
they
They're-
also reduce their attack roll, right?
they also reduce their attack roll,
So
so
it
they
will be
downgrade their
yellow
attack.
with 2 default successes against black.
Yes.
Go for it,
And
Toga.
that's for this one.
Yeah,
Because
correct.
the other one then
Yeah,
is a
correct.
slightly
And
different
my
rate.
shielding would normally be a blue and a black, but because I get downgraded, it's now just 2 blacks. So
Hollow, which is nothing.
I get
No, wait. Apply stun to the target. You
you're
will
stunned, so
you will
okay,
be stunned by this attack.
okay, I get stunned, but I have got a special switch to add 1 full shield to my roll, so I get at least 1 full shield off that.
So it'll be one.
You're getting rid of you can switch with both
Yeah.
the hollow block
hollow?
can
With the
become
hollow
a
as
block,
well and the full
just
one, yes.
so you are avoiding all kinds of damage, but you're suffering the stun state.
Stuff in the sun
Is it because
state.
she head smashed the
Yeah.
shield too strong and the noise got into your head like ha ha ha?
And now the other.
So the other one is 2 to 3 away.
Yeah, and performs an assault.
So it was an assault.
So that means that places
Also, the
itself
one with the highest
here
vitality rate, yes.
and attacks the highest vitality, which is still being
Just still Ahsoka.
Sokka.
Okay.
Is taunted, therefore.
Now, the stunned effect kicks in here, which means
Yeah.
that it affects my attack rolls, so I would lose,
But not your defense.
but not my defense. Okay, so I still get to roll my
We're
two.
good, we're good.
Woo! Okay,
So black against yellow and wonderful success. That becomes 2 impacts, but
Two
you
shields
can
again.
block
Yep.
both of them.
block both.
And not any kind of switch, so you're totally free.
You're
I'm
fine,
totally
Sokka.
free.
You're
Whew.
fine.
Avoided all the damage.
I'm gonna choose this one that.
Okay,
Shrug it all off.
so now that's the end of their mark. They
And they
move,
advance 4 positions. They move into.
and crucially now they now sit on top.
So
in
that
space
means
8.
they're
They're
gonna
going to go
before
first.
me, yeah?
Yes.
Yay!
Darach,
Dara.
you are
So much to
adjacent
do.
to an enemy.
So much to do.
So
Yet so little time.
Right. Okay. Who wants it? They all want it. But who's going to get it? I think I'm going to have to do the same again. I'm going to have to back up.
Can I suggest something?
You may always suggest something.
Why don't you perform a run action? Make a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get the distance, and you're not blocking the way for the rest of the team to.
Yes, because to move through an opponent's unit,
4.
you had to take 2.
to
Yes.
But he moves up to 4, so it will be
Yeah.
enough.
I still won't get my. See, I was thinking about doing a run action, but running backwards.
Run me away.
Right, don't come. No, go into that. Don't come close to us.
I can scout backwards.
No, that is. You just
I know
move
how
at
it
the end
works.
of the activation.
That's true.
Well, that's
So
fine.
if I
You're
go
good. then.
2, 3,
And 4.
4, because I can go diagonal, and that would put me at distance, so I would actually be able to activate one of my abilities. in
Oh,
my
that's a good
turn,
idea.
But you
That's
need
the
to.
distance I'm after.
You need to spend energy.
Yes.
You have to spend energy to run.
Yeah. Because the alternative was to go all the way back. Because I really want my extra room. So spending 1 to run.
Well, you need to place it on
I
the.
need to place onto the.
Here,
Okay, so you
and
move
that will
your-
push you further.
Okay.
1, and that's it. Then you can run.
Now you can run through.
Run.
So
Joey,
it counts you
run.
2 to there.
That's it.
Okay.
Will get me up to here.
And now you can place the
And now I will have a little shot.
Okay.
So in this case, dun, 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 I'll go here.
Yes. Yes.
Now, so what does that second symbol do?
So that allows me to set one of my dice results before I roll. So I'll still get my 2 yellow, 1 black. I will set one as maximum.
Totally.
Let's see if nobody can take that away from me. Not even my bad rolling.
1 defense.
No defense.
No defense.
And you can
that I can
reroll
re-roll.
if you want.
Reroll 1. Let's see.
I'll re-roll.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
3.
So that's 3 because my hunter's mark will allow me to
which
clobber
one?
one.
That was number 2 because it came
Yeah.
from the back, and I think number 2 already has 3 hits
Yep.
on him.
So
Right.
number 2's gone.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
So it
because of
disappears.
double threat.
Yes.
The first one's still carrying a hunter's mark, so I
It
can
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have a second shot.
I get my taunt back because I.
You do.
Yes, I get the taunt back. Thank you.
And the same again. But this time I don't get
No
to
defense.
No defense.
don't get to pick my dice, unfortunately.
Reroll.
1,
Reroll 1.
Perfect.
Oh,
Good job.
fantastic.
another 3.
Good job.
Well done, Dara.
It's all about me, 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 me.
1, 2,
Okay.
3.
There you go.
There you go. Now
And the marked.
the mark.
She's gonna. If she's going down, she's gonna try and take Sokka with her.
Yes, so the marked activates. We check their behavior. And as before, so they're going to attack the closest, which is obviously going to be Sokka, and they add 1 to their attack roll. And my defense is downgraded to 2 blacks.
You're
Okay.
sorry for this.
Nobody likes to be stunned.
It becomes.
I'm okay. Oh no, that's a hollow.
You're already stunned.
I'm already stunned.
So then no need to apply the stun
So
again.
it's 2.
2.
And I can block 1 because that other one is a hollow, which isn't going to activate my
So you suffer
switch.
1 wound.
Suffer 1 wound.
Just 1 wound.
Just 1 wound. Oof.
It's all right. You've had worse.
I have the highest fatality here, so I'm okay. I'll be all right.
You're the first to have a fatality here.
And
Is that what
she
you said?
moves away. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now it's my turn, so I don't have enemies around me. So 1, 2, 3.
You need to run.
Not really, because I don't think.
Could you heal me back up at all? That might be handy.
Yeah, I do. So I'm moving 1, 2, and 3. And because I have this here within my aura, so I can use my Mercy of Celas, which I can wind,
Thank you.
and place it here from our companion within my aura. And actually,
As in surprise and alarm.
I just remember something. It's not. There's an ability here that I can focus any character in my aura, but if I take it out, might not be required. Let's just see what we can do. First of all, I'm going to move with one to move on here, and I'm going to save that one for later. Yeah. So I'm going to attack and upgrade one of my rolls. I can have one yellow. Thank you. And I'm going to attack the mob. Oh, that's a brilliant roll. Thank you. Come on, Luci. Give me something right away.
That's
Ooh,
not
lots
really-
of
A
specials.
lot of specials, but no actual hits.
No,
Okay,
but I have
second
2.
phase,
So 1, she's down.
It's down.
Woohoo!
Shocking.
So
Defeated her.
we mark the
Countess
marked.
back at you. Hunter's back. Mark back
Thank you very
at
much.
you.
I feel much happier now.
And now we take this one out of the initiative tracker because she's gone. And what happens now is that we go back to the narrative turn we started with. So we recover our initiative tokens and we decide the order of activation. So Naida, this is you, this is me.
We also
Right
advance
now.
around in the app. We go for a new round. Yep.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. So, okay, all right.
We've left somebody very far away.
Yes.
We have, but she can come. She can move towards where we are.
Yeah, if you allow me to be the first to be activated,
Yeah.
I
Sure,
will place
go for it.
myself here, adjacent tile, not entering the other one. That's it.
Okay. I see another treasure chest. I'm very tempted. Is it, any objections to me going and bashing the treasure chest?
No, I think we're good.
None have been noted. Okay. So I'm going to move to the treasure chest, and in the app, I will activate it.
Do you want to interact with Chest 2 marker? This sturdy chest is made of mahogany, studded with metal rivets. The lock does not look like it can be easily opened. Action. Agility test. Pick the lock. Strength test. Break the lock.
I'm going to try and bash this one open again. It's worked out so well so far. So I'm going to be using 3 orange dice again. And my blanks count are going to be successes. Let's see how I do.
1, 2,
2.
Two, okay.
2 under these conditions is a
lucky.
fail.
Let's find out. Is 2 enough to smash open this chest?
The wood is more fragile than you thought and splinters under the force. However, the heavy blow activates a hidden mechanism, causing a plume of yellow dust to burst against your face. You reel away, clasping your burning skin. When the pain subsides, you inspect the chest's contents. You wonder whether brute strength is always the best option.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I suffer 1 wound. If my strength value is not at least 3 dice, you suffer 1 wound extra.
I'm on
Luckily, I've got more, so I'm okay. I only suffer the 1 wound.
I'm on it. Don't worry. You have
Straight-
the bandages as well.
Not always the best
Bull
option.
in the China shop.
But at least I get what's inside. Let's find out.
But you had to open it with your face.
Exactly. It's just
Why?
I get another gold coin.
You do.
Yes.
At no point does she ever want to put down her mace and shield. That's why. It only leaves the
And I
forehead.
also get balm. Fantastic.
Balm?
A balm,
You're
yes.
super happy, aren't you?
I'm super happy, yes. Okay. I got hurt a little bit, but I'm all right. And so we remove the marker off the chest. Okay. So we have a beggar and a door. What we'd like to do.
I would love to open the door.
You want to go scout and open the door?
Why is
Right.
there? I mean, if I don't scout, what is my purpose in life?
Oh no.
I scout, therefore I am.
But be
Okay.
careful. I mean, Be careful because, you see,
Yeah, well,
Sok
you know,
has already
I'm,
opened with her face
I'm
and
not
chest.
going to open the door with my face.
How
the,
sure are you of that?
The alternative is to scout the beggar. And, I mean, look at it. I don't want to go
you're
near
not
that.
Before I end, let me try and get rid of my stun
yes,
state.
yes.
Yes.
You're not good talking with people. You don't like people.
I don't like
So for
people
this,
like
I
that.
use my strength, which is 3 again. So I just need to get success. Oh yes, easily.
Easy. Done.
Easy. So I
You're not
removed my
stunned
stun state.
anymore.
Not stunned anymore.
Okay. So leaving the beggar to be scouted by somebody else, somebody with holy orders, perhaps.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Yes. Yes.
somebody, not me, can scout the beggar. I'm going to dander, as they say, over
up to
here
the
and
door.
scout the door.
Go for it.
Dander to Endoris. So let's find out.
Do you want to interact with the closed door marker? The blood trail ends right in front of a plain-looking door. Perhaps it's a trick of the light, but through the cracks in the wood you thought you saw something moving behind it. Action. Agility test. Pick the lock. Strength test. Knock the door down.
Wow.
So you have the either pick the lock or you can do a Soka and just bash it in with your head.
Yeah, no.
No,
not doing
no.
that.
No,
I think
no.
your agility might be your best option here.
Yeah, my agility is
so-
much better than my strength. A
Okay.
whole orange dice better than my strength. And my agility is
2 orange.
2 orange and a yellow.
Okay. And this is your primary stat. So
Yes.
Yeah, you have the expertise symbol.
I need all the expertise I can
Oh
get.
yes,
One,
you correct.
2, 3.
You absolutely boss it.
Vandal.
I spend a lot of time playing games with squirrels in the forest. They are very dexterous creatures. They taught me a lot.
You know what? I can completely see Whiteling doing that. Like the squirrels are going to bring you up.
Using all your skill and precision, not only do you manage to open the lock, but you also notice a hidden contraption that, in all likelihood, would have activated a trap. You dismantle it carefully and swing open the door. Remove the marker closed door. As soon as the door opens, you hear a strange noise behind you. You turn to see a tendril of garnet red smoke emanating from a crack in the wall just a few meters from where the beggar sits. The smoking tendril shoots towards the man, arrow straight. It wraps around his ankle, yanking him upwards before dashing his skull violently against the wall. The tendril sweeps the floor with the beggar's corpse, finally throwing him upwards with such force that the body lands on a nearby roof, where it gets caught in the guttering. The tendril retreats back into the crack, but immediately after, a red liquid begins pouring out into the street, coalescing into a bloody mass. Rapidly the mass takes solid shape, bones and muscles forming the silhouette of a large, unnatural creature. You have never before seen its like, and can scarcely believe your eyes. A cold sweat runs down your spine. The creature stands fully formed, its long, gnarled body terminating in a cluster of tail-like tendrils, twitching and writhing, and dripping with scarlet ichor. The thing's head is eyeless, its skull divided in twain by a huge maw, gnashing hungrily with 3 rows of razor-sharp teeth. It appears to be made of flesh, which throbs and beats to a pulse, though whether the monstrosity has anything that could be described as a heart seems unlikely. Fully formed in the blink of an eye, the monster roars and its eyeless head turns towards you. Remove the marker beggar. Place the tile 203 as indicated. Place the marker altar as indicated. Place the event marker 1 in position 10 of the initiative track. Deploy 1 Kiplik in the spaces closest to the special interaction marker closed door.
Okay, so be careful with this one because the Keeply, I nicknamed her Lola.
Lola.
Lola. The Keeply comes with a very nice set of abilities and 15 vitality points.
15.
15,
Oof.
yeah, as in 1 5. All right, we can do this.
Yeah,
And we have the trapped ability. Characters within range 1-2 gain no movement points at the beginning of the activation and cannot perform the run action.
Not
I
great.
can't move, and you can't either.
We're all stuck.
1, 2, yeah.
Yes.
I'm fine over
I'm
there.
as good as dead. I can't do anything.
So we're going to start a new round
Can
as
someone
well.
push me around?
You'll have to try and displace yourself.
I can't.
I can push the creature, but I need Darach to stay out of the to move up here, and I can push the
Okay.
creature.
Oh my god! All right.
Well, I'm going to activate my company emblem again to reduce
Yes,
my
do
initiative by 4.
so you go before me. I'll go last
Okay.
because I can't do anything. So
Let's do it like that.
and the Keyblade has initiative 3. So
In fact-
brilliant.
I can use the bomb maybe now to reduce my initiative by another 1. It says apply.
You need to spend an action.
Ah, I spend an action. Okay, that's no good to me then.
So
Okay.
Okay,
whatever
so-
you do, Darach, move away, move, so I can push the creature over there.
Okay, well, no need to thank me for scouting this. I found you a monster to kill.
Thank you. That's exactly
You're so
what
generous,
I wanted.
Dara.
Yeah, I thought that was what you would want.
All I want for Christmas is a Lola. Yeah.
Okay, so
Lola the Keepler.
Yes.
Please,
interesting.
let's wait for Christmas to bring back that song, okay?
So you're looking to hunt Lola this way. If I evacuate the area,
I'm going to push Lola in that direction, yeah.
Okay.
But you just move one space away with your
Killian, to
displacement.
be honest
Yeah.
with you, the only reason I'm going to keep on calling her Lola is because I'm ashamed of pronouncing the word.
Keepler.
Yeah, because you do it so beautifully. Okay, teach me. How is it?
Keepler.
Kipler.
Keepler.
Kipler.
Yes.
Yeah.
place to there.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark on the delightful
Yeah.
Keeplick. And then
Perform the attack.
Another one.
perform an attack. Just keep throwing Hunter's marks at her until she goes away.
And now is when we'll take a look at the defense and armor value of the Kiplich. And we realize it's green and black, which is the most intense thing that we
It's
ever
nasty.
faced.
Come on, people, we can do this.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Kind of, but we can do this.
We can do this.
I have no problem with this at all.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dara.
Just one block. Just one block. Don't
Just one
worry.
block.
3.
Oh.
There you
I don't even need a reroll, which is unusual for me.
go. Boom. There you
Good
go.
job.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I will advance myself behind everybody else, where it's
No.
safer.
And now
And now
the
it's her
Keepler.
turn. Okay, Killian, tell us.
Yes,
what does she
so
do?
let's find out what the Keepler is going to do.
I'm sure she's a good girl. Can we fetch her something to eat? That is not us.
Oh, right.
That is.
So,
Beggar.
distance 1 to 4. The beggar is long gone at this point, yes.
This went away.
Mhm.
The beggar's not there anymore. Stuck in a roof.
So it's going to
yeah.
attack twice. It's going to add 1 success to its rolls, but at the end of its activation, it moves by 4 positions instead of 3. Okay.
Wildling, it will be a good moment to use the acorn. Well, actually, no, because it needs to be targeting you.
It needs to be targeting you.
It's targeting
It's going to be
Sokka
targeted at Ahsoka.
so
Now,
much.
I've at least got it this time. I'm not going to be reduced, so I do have my blue and my black.
Well, at least for the first attack.
At least for the first attack, exactly.
Aye, aye, aye.
Okay, and its attack is going to be now a scary 2 reds and one black here.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Oh my! Oh.
Okay, I have bad news.
Tell me you have something. Tell me you have something.
I'm
Good
afraid
news,
that's
good
it's a
news.
hollow shape, so no, nothing.
Oh, well, that's 4 wounds. All right.
That's
so go-
4 wounds already.
go to fire.
4 because it has 1 extra and 3, and I have no
You're
defense.
so far away from
I know.
Don't worry. The good news, you're not stunned.
I'm not stunned yet. Okay.
And you have the bandages, so
And I have
I
bandages.
strongly advise you to use it because I'm so far away from
So
you.
you put a 5 on
Put
you
a 5 on the one,
and
yeah.
remove everything else.
Oh my god, Lola.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
But if
That's
I
what she's
bleed, it can
thinking.
kill me.
Okay.
If she bleeds, I can eat her.
Second attack.
Second
But
attack.
your defense roll is full, so let's do it.
Come on. That's a bit better. That's a bit
That's
better.
good. That's good.
This time it's just 3, but now applies the stun.
All right, you're
Okay.
done.
Okay.
So I've at least 1 shield. I get the other shield by my armor changing the blank to a full. But I think
Just blocking
Just
2 of the
blocking
3.
2 of the
So you
3.
reach 6.
I'm going to be down.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh
The
no!
previous roll was very bad. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
what happens now is
No
Sokka
panic.
is down, and she removes all the wounds and all the six from her.
States. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
1,
Because she's-
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
black
that
and
was
white.
brutal.
It's not Sokka's turn, it's the Keepli's turn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine. The Keepli moves.
But moves
4.
1 4. Yeah.
One, so it says 4.
3 and 4 because of what happened.
Alright,
now-
so
Yeah,
Soka's
Soka.
down.
Sako is black and white right now.
Yeah. So she
I
advances
shouldn't have
her.
bashed that chest open with my head.
Never back.
It was. It was
My
the
lust
goal.
for gold has been my undoing.
It was. We have this game. Not only is entertaining, also teaches you something. Has values. You hear me? Values.
Do not be greedy.
Often you can learn by what not to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Soka. Like, oh god. Okay, so actually, good news is we can recover Soka.
Okay.
Yes.
But that would take
Yes.
an action from us.
Don't
and
worry,
At
don't
this
worry.
moment, neither Naira nor I can move. So please push the baby away. Please do it.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm going
Calm
to
down, madam.
spend my energy into this, and finally he's getting some stain on me. Don't worry, I don't care about that. Because by using this last cube of energy in this symbol, I can, if you declare the cast spell action, you may displace your target. You may. So this means that now that I have filled this frame, I can cast a spell, which is going to be this spell, and I can displace this creature here, and suddenly the reach of the
Yes.
trap doesn't reach us, and that will allow you to move and save. So, and good news also, the magical resistance of the Kiplik is just a blue dice.
Just the blue dice.
Just a blue dice.
So you're going to make your attack.
And then my attack is yellow,
The Keeplik's
yellow.
defense is a lot. I'm rolling a lot better from the Keeplik.
I don't
now.
care because I can hit and she can block it, but I can rate on my stain thanks to the hollow success. And we did what we wanted to do, what was pushing this creature further away. So we're on track.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's me. And now Ludovine Corbin can.
Run. I'm gonna place myself active into Soka, and actually, the first thing I'm gonna do is advance myself one position
Yes.
and recover Soka. So
Let's
please
go.
back on your
Soka.
feet.
Whew, thank you
Full
very
energy,
much.
no stun, and
So what happens to me when I get recovered? What's the negative effect?
You come back in this demo game with one extra wound that I
Okay.
cannot heal.
Ah, it's a permanent wound.
In the
okay.
real deal, you will get a consequence card with, well, consequences.
With consequences.
All right, since I'm already here,
One leg lower than the other.
full life consequences.
okay.
Attack!
Actually, can I?
Can
I
you?
didn't want to put this one here. I want to put this one here.
Okay.
Oh, you want
it's
to
the
use
same,
your
it's the
focus
same.
effect?
Because what I'm gonna do, you're within my aura, aren't you?
Yes.
So I'm gonna advance another one,
Focus.
and you're gonna be focused.
Now what
You're
does focus
welcome,
let me do?
Soka.
You can add an extra yellow dice to your roll by removing the focus state.
That would be
but
good.
it will be gone after the activation.
Okay.
Use it wisely.
Use it wisely.
And
yes.
yeah,
Attack!
attack.
Remember that the defense of this creature, which is not taunted, which is not stunned, is
even
just
have a
marked
No, didn't even get a chance to taunt it.
No.
Oh,
2 blocks.
2 blocks.
Oh, madre mía. A ver. Okay, so
But remember that the switch inflicts wounds, doesn't have to collide
I'm
with.
thinking. So there's one. Give me that stain. That's 2.
No, if you're going for 4.
So 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
Give me that stain. Because that's what I came here to do. And I'm done. I'm done.
Have the
So
stain.
I'm going to number 10.
Okay.
Whiteley, you're up.
Dara, you need to again
I need
displace
to
yourself.
Back up again.
Yes, now you'll need to displace because you can't move, you're in the trap.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
actually,
is
when you
can do it.
displace
Unfortunate.
yourself, you're going to still be trapped.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or you could run and get further away. Oh, no, you can't. You're
No,
trapped.
you're trapped.
Allow me to suggest you using this because you don't need to mark the creature again.
Yes.
But here you will have the fixed result and the displacement, and that's it.
Well, the fixed result comes before the displacement.
But you see, if you
Doesn't
displace
matter.
yourself, you won't be
you're
able to
taking
shoot.
the advantage
Okay.
by both
When you
of
use
those.
the fix, you do it when you're rolling your dice.
Okay. Oh, in that case, I will definitely do it that way round then. So I will
So-
displace back one there.
And now you make the yellow-black roll against the...
Can he still see the Keeplik?
Yes.
Yes, from the back.
From there, you can. From the far corner, he cannot.
Okay.
So I
Come on,
will
Dara. You can do this.
set that to that right off the bat. No, I won't. 'Cause that's the hollow. That's the solid.
Yeah.
And then
2 blocks.
Ooh,
3.
3 hits.
So one.
One more.
Okay. We're on it. We're on it.
Dara, of course, being Irish for oak. Solid as an oak here today.
Yes, very much so.
It's her turn again.
So,
Please don't die.
Kifla, what are you
Please
going?
don't die.
I know.
I mean, I'm here.
We know exactly what it's going to do. It's going to go for one with the highest vitality value, which is still Suka, and it's going to do 2 attacks again.
It's really difficult to avoid. I
is.
keep forgetting the special that will apply the stun. But especially in the first attack, it's much better if the creature doesn't get that
So
special.
still going to use my full here. Blue and black. That's better. 2 shields.
Okay, this will be 3 impacts and you get a stun.
Oof.
But you block 2,
2.
you just suffer 1 wound, but you get a stun. That's
I get
the
stunned.
dangerous thing.
Okay.
Brilliant. That's for the first one.
Again. Okay.
Do that again, Soka.
Now stunned this time. So stunned is going to only affect my attack. Yeah, so I'm fully
only attack
defense.
rolls.
That is good because I
You block
changed
2,
that.
you
Block
just
2
suffer
again.
1 wound.
Oh,
Good, Soka. We're good. We're good.
okay. And all right, I'm the tank. I'm supposed to be tanky. I take the hits.
And
four,
move
is it?
4. Yeah.
And 4.
1, 2, 3.
4. Okay.
Right, Naida, your turn.
Could be good because I can
You can move now.
move here just to get killing an area. Put an Arling that will slow the creature and that will push it further in initiative track. Blow the Arling away. Well, wait. I in order to do so, I have to do like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Arling goes away, but the creature is slower already, and I will roll this against blue.
Okay, so it's magical defense is 1 blue dice.
Yeah.
1 empty shield and 1 exclamation.
I get 2 successes. I get rid of Sting if I had, and so
Yep.
two wounds for the creature.
Oof, we're actually hurting you quite badly now.
So
Yeah.
we'll reach 8 already.
We're on it.
Halfway
We
there.
got
So
this,
on it.
yes.
Nothing to get rid of. Move 4. Yeah, and now Darach.
Seems like so long since I last had a go.
Yeah, and now you can attack twice, really, if you manage the energy properly.
Yes, I can. Still not close enough to be able to do my lovely ambusher, mind you. Or far enough away, rather. But our survey says...
What we're really interested is in Sokka stunning.
Stunning it and then
the creature.
smashing it with my pickaxe.
Yeah,
And you're
Yes.
focused.
And I'm
So
focused,
you
yes.
can, you know.
yeah.
Now, stunned,
that
stunned is obviously disadvantageous because it would take away one of my successes. But
But you have another die
Yes,
to
I
actually
can
roll,
remember.
so
I'm going to go back to the old dependable and set one of my die. And then,
I need a black one.
oh, yeah,
do you though?
Very good
great.
defense here, 2 blocks.
2 empties, roll 1. That doesn't help.
None from the first.
Okay.
Second, and this time I have no benefit from...
Move on the initiative track.
Bad defense here, just 1 block.
Just one.
Just 1.
so nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Just 1 because it's hollow. Without, have you even
I've
rerolled?
not re-rolled, but...
Try, let's see.
That makes 1 wound.
1 wound.
Oh, that's better.
Just only 1? Okay.
Yeah, 1 wound.
So 1, 2, and
3.
3.
Yep.
And 4 because you were here.
Yeah,
you were
correct.
on 1.
Correct. Yeah.
Soka!
Sokka.
Okay.
Let's try.
This dwarf is angry. It's smashing time. Right. So let's see what we can do here to give ourselves some bonuses. I've got the focus. I do definitely want to go for a taunt, for sure. But I can maybe try and get 2 attacks in.
You will have to choose between taunt or stun.
Mm-hmm.
Stun, remove 1 success from its attack roll. Taunt is
They downgrade their
downgrade.
Downgrade the
thing.
attack,
It's also
yes.
interesting.
Yeah, you have to choose.
Okay. Let me check what that other one does. That one, you may add that to my roll. I think I want to go for a taunt, for sure, and then
Then
attack again.
You can use the lower frame.
Go for this one and the taunt,
Yeah.
and this one.
and
Okay.
then, yeah.
So I'm going to go advance myself 1 on the initiative tracker, and then also taunt. So I'm going to taunt
Taunt.
Lola.
Is very interesting for all of us.
Tieflich,
And now attack.
and then my attack. So I'm going to spend my focus token
Yay!
to give myself
Taunt downgrades the defense roll also, I guess.
taunt. Taunt is downgrade their attack rolls, not their defense rolls. Okay, so you still get your full defense. However, I'm going to be attacking now with my axe, which is now a blue, an orange, and a yellow. And I get my black for my blue for my armor.
Because of the focus.
Yep.
Okay.
And because of the stun, I'm just going to be removing one success.
Okay, just one block here.
Oh, okay.
Just one block.
Just one block. Okay, so that's a full, so we can remove that success.
The one goes away.
The one goes away. But I think I'm able to use my switch. Yep.
And that's two.
And I'll give 2 hits. So I'll give 2 hits on Lola.
But one of those hits is blocked.
Yep, so down one hit.
One hit.
One
so
hit, okay.
we go to 5/5. Give me another 5. And the creature is
It's
just...
only 5 down. We can do this.
We can do
Okay.
it. And you can attack again.
I can attack again.
Come on, 5.
Okay,
5
move
hits.
me once more in the initiative tracker.
5 hits.
Lose the yellow dice this time.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I don't focus you.
And focus.
Just one block. Just one block.
Just one block. Okay,
You're
in this
still
case,
stunned. That's
I'm
what
still
I'm saying.
stunned, so I lose that attack, but I get one more hit off this.
So that's
by using the
another
switch.
one.
2 more, and then you block 1, so 1 more hit. And it's
11.
11. We've heard it.
It's on its
Come
last
on.
legs.
Okay.
Ludivine.
Alright.
Ludivine.
All right.
Let me roll here to see if I get rid of my stun state.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
So another orange dice.
It's impossible to fail. It's your strength. It's
It's my strength.
your main.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine. I get rid of the stun state. Okay.
All right. So,
Just beat it. Beat it.
okay. So I'm going to go full in. Aura by aura. And can I have another black, please? Thank you.
Just one block.
Ooh.
Success.
This one leaves. Or you can take this one out.
Ooh, thank you.
Actually, you can take 2 out because I
Woo!
have Celis here.
That's
And
good.
just 1, but you block it. And you blocking this one, so 1 wound.
1 wound.
12.
12. Oh, we get
Okay,
another
so
3.
we reached this one.
Okay, so
Okay.
because there's now a special action, we have to activate it within the app.
Your blows have no discernible effect, and now the beast pounds the ground, causing great cracks to open across the cobbled street. The beast's fleshy body twists and turns, and it suddenly leaps high into the air, perching nimbly in a nearby rooftop. Its blood-dripping tendrils shoot towards you, catching your ankles and yanking you to the floor. For a moment you fear you will share the poor beggar's fate. Yet the creature freezes. Its breathing becomes heavier. Its eyeless head looks up, as if listening for something. The tendrils release you and recoil to the monster's hideous form. All you can do is watch as the creature roars, its limbs cracking and disjointing and shrinking to a finger's width. Then, almost formless, the creature slips into an impossibly small crack in the wall, leaving behind nothing but a bloody smear and an unbearable stench of burnt flesh. One by one you stand, not entirely sure of what the thing was or whence it came, let alone why it left so suddenly. Although grateful for having survived the encounter, you're left with even more questions. Remove the Kiplek from the scenario.
Okay, God, that was tough. So it's run away.
We almost did it, so you leave it.
Yes,
Bye.
Lola leaves.
Move forward the round.
Yep, we're on round 5.
We recover our... You recover your taunt,
Yes.
Miss Dwarf.
We had almost killed it. I don't know what it was talking about, saying it would barely scratch it. We had
Yeah.
it down. Okay.
That's what we
It's
thought.
but a flesh wound.
It's but a
Tis but a scratch.
So there's an altar in there.
Yeah.
Okay. There are no chests for me to bash my head in, so I will defer here if anyone wants to have a go and look at that altar. It looks
mean-
kind of spooky.
You're a cleric.
Yeah, but I am a priestess of Celas, and that doesn't look like it's an altar of Celas. So what if we're talking about paganism here? What if it's a pagan altar? Oof, no.
Have you got something with worshipping trees?
Or what if because I am the cleric, that is exactly what we wanted
that's
you
what
to
they wanted to
do.
do. Oh.
Okay.
I can deal with another one. I mean, I can't deal with another one of these. So,
Do you want to tank the altar?
Do I want to tank the altar? Listen, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it's
normally I would
doing
tank an
something.
altar any day of the week,
Yeah.
twice on Sundays. But that chest has sort of rang my head a little bit. I'm going to say somebody else. I say Elf, go scout.
I'll scout it again
you're the
because,
scout. I mean, you can perceive...
nobody else wants to attack an altar. And I don't know why they're worried about the altar. If you
Look, it's all ominous with candles and stuff.
there's nothing ominous about it.
Candles.
The fact that whenever I step into the room, there's like a Gregorian chant going in the background is neither here nor there. But I'm right on that altar.
Okay, so we activate the altar.
Do you want to interact with the altar marker? The door leads to a windowless, musty-smelling room. What little furniture lies inside is covered by a substantial coat of dust and appears to be riddled with woodworm. The only light comes from the open door, and it shines on an object on a table. A closed book. The bindings feel strangely repellent to the touch. It is filthy and cold. It is like nothing you have ever seen. Its pages are covered in scrawl, written in an incomprehensible language, yet somehow fills you with foreboding. The alchemist or tattoo artist may know something more about it. You obtain the object, Grimoire. Remove the marker altar. Lost trace. Your exertions start to take their toll and fatigue wears at you. Maybe you've had enough excitement for one day. It would be wise to return to the Brave Parsley to get some rest and focus your mind. At least you've learned one thing today. Bizarre things are happening in Hawthorne Point.
The end.
I'm all about the scouting, and I've got a massive book that I can use for toilet paper, bandages, kindling for fire, armor. If it's big enough, I can strap it to my chest. There's so many uses for Grimoire. Not reading. I don't do reading. I'm not here for reading.
No.
No.
Oh.
So that is
That
the,
has been the whole adventure of Warcraft
Thank you
Adventures.
for playing the game, guys. Good job.
So this gold I'm going to take back to Hawthorne Point and use it to knock the dents out of my armor.
Yep.
It's going to cost you more than that, I feel. You're being
feel
used
so.
like a Lola toy. It's just nothing but num, 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 num. But yeah, there you have it. Interesting mechanics, lovely little game. I particularly like the initiative track. Constantly activating. I don't know why the rest of you don't activate as often as I do.
Yeah.
You don't seem to be just doing your fair share here. It seems to be all down to me and scouting. Yeah, fantastic stuff, folks. If you want to browse by the Kickstarter, it's running right now. You can see that, and you can see a whole host of other videos throughout the week here on tabletop.com. Let us know what you think below of Warcrow Adventures, and if you want to get it, jump in, because there's a host of Kickstarter exclusives. You can be an elf.
The Warcrow Adventures Kickstarter is now live, and we have a prize up for grabs. One lucky backer is going to win their core pledge. In order to win, you must be a backer of the Kickstarter and a subscriber to On Tabletop. For your chance to win, get your comments in on any of the videos we've made for Warcrow Adventures, either on YouTube or across at ontabletop.com.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.